can you do me all a favor? Can you share that link up there? Just share it, share it, share it. My mission is to wake up as many people as possible, and I'm going to do that next week. And some of it's going to be truth bombs. It's going to give you a bit of a slap in the face if you're ready for it. So will you share that link for me? Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with people that you think need to hear this information. Share it with people you want to do business with, because when they think differently, then your business will be different. So what do I mean about stop working on your paradigms? Isn't that what Bob Proctor, isn't that what you've been saying all this time, Sheena? That, like it's your paradigms that are holding you back? I mean, what the heck are paradigms? Oh, we're going to go on such a deep dive next week, because when I open my mouth, if I start now, I'm going to be here for half an hour. So I always promise it's less than 10 minutes every morning. Understanding what your paradigms are. And if you keep focusing on them and keep thinking, I need to change that, I need to change that, then you just make it bigger. What you want to do is create a new blueprint. A blueprint for who you want to be. Who is that? Who do you want to be? You see, sometimes we don't even have that answer because you don't even know where you're going. So how do you know who you want to be if you don't even know where you're going? You got to know where you're going. And then the reason why you don't know where you're going is because you don't know who you are. It's not who you think you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. You are the most incredible, amazing person. You are so unique. There is nobody like you. Ego is ignorance. And imitation is suicide. Why are we even comparing ourselves with other people? That's the law of relativity. Did you think that somebody's better than you? That they're superior to you? That you shrink in their presence? Did you ever consider for 1 second that you were actually picking up on that person's energy, which was actually smaller than yours, and you were picking up on it? But no, you took it on as yours, thinking it's you. You see, sometimes people, especially when they've got big egos, and they're strong and they're loud, and they constantly justify and excuse things. Oh my goodness, they are the smallest person inside. They're hiding it. Their ego is hiding it. Why would you want to imitate them? Yeah. So create a new blueprint for who you are. And this relativity, this law of relativity, use it to your advantage. Make 1 million look small. 1 million is small to some people. Why not to you? It's just your perception. If you were a billionaire, £1 million, small change. It's all in perception. You see, you could do that in your mind right now. Pretend you're a billionaire. Good morning, Francesca. Pretend you're a billionaire. Now you're looking down on 1 million, aren't you? It's just perception. And how you can change the feeling in your body from changing your perception. Wow. And so going back to yesterday, because all these laws are running with each other. So, if you've got a problem, the law of polarity states that you have an answer. And the law of relativity is like, if you think it's a big problem, well, there must be a big answer. Hiya, Deborah. Isn't it? Whenever you were learning maths in school, now, when you were learning fractions and algebra, you knew the answer was there, didn't you? Because the teacher knew the answer. And the teacher showed you the answer. But you had to figure it out to get there. But the answer was always there. You didn't have to make up the answer like 2 + 2 is always going to equal 4. But unless you know that, you didn't know it. But you knew the answer was there. You see, so when you have a problem, you have an answer. It is law. The answer is there. You just can't see it. And it's all an awareness game. Isn't that awareness about algebra or fractions? Like, you just couldn't figure out how to do fractions. And so you just kept doing them and doing them and doing them until one day you clicked and you went, oh, look, this is easy. This is so easy. And then you knew how to do them. You just carried on and you worked out a fraction. Things are easier than you think. It's just your awareness. And sometimes it feels like a bit of a struggle that goes on, but you need that struggle so that there can be release and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you want release and flow, you must have a bit of struggle. That's what the negativity is all about. It's so that we see the positive. Because if everything was positive, we wouldn't see the positive. It's like a light can't illuminate itself. If everything was bright, we can't see the light. You can only see the light in the darkness. Yeah? I have no clue what you're on about there, Frank. So, stop trying to change the old. How's the best way I can explain this about not working on a paradigm and about creating a new blueprint? Say you had a house and it was an old house and you wanted to put in all the latest technology and you put it in and nothing working. And so you try to force the old wiring to fit the new technology. It's not going to work, is it? It's not going to be a very good job. You have to rewire the house. You have to rewire the house so that it fits the new technology. So just don't try to work on the old. Yeah? Just think of the new that you want. But don't leave it in want, because want is lack. It's about feeling that it's already here. You know, ask, believe, receive. It's all about gratitude, isn't it? Imagine just walking your day in gratitude. And see, some people think, well, I used to as well. That's just too easy. Like, that's just too easy. What, you just want me to be in gratitude all the time? Well, I haven't got this, this, and this, and this, and this isn't happening. No. I promise you, this is a journey of awareness. And as you reach different levels of awareness, it's more of expansion and understanding. You realize that everything is for your greater good. Everything is for your greater good, because it's asking you to go deeper inside and pull out even more greatness that you are. And if we didn't have that little kick up the backside, then, I don't know, you're just like a bit of inertia. You wouldn't actually move, would you? So yeah, start working on your old paradigm. Next week, it's going to be a brilliant week. Oh my goodness. I don't even know when I'm going to be able to stop with all the notes and everything that I have made. And thank you so much for people who have fed in what you want to hear, because we're going to be dealing with it all week. I don't know when I'm going to be dealing with your comment. Share this link. Let's get more people in there. And remember that I've got afternoon tea at the Ritz for the people who bring in the most people. Now remember, those people, I want you to put your names to them, and that you're proud to be associated with them, and that you would love to do business with them. And put their name in and get them to register on that link. And then in the group, get in the group and share something about yourself and that person that you've added into the group, or persons. Yeah? I'm just trying to read your, Sheena, need you for Easter Sunday for a day you will never forget, virtually or actually live with Liz and Matt, or without you. Thank you for your inspiration. That now for your inspiration. Okay, super. Thank you, Frank. Have an awesome, awesome day today. And remember, create a new blueprint. Stop thinking of the old. Just think of where you're going. Have a fabulous day. See ya.